Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your September new moon reading in Virgo. For Capricorn rising, the Virgo new moon is going to impact your ninth house in particular, and that's the area of your superconscious. That's where we dream, that's where we study, that's where we travel, that's where we spiritually commune, and we join in efforts to communicate our thoughts about these matters globally over great distances, are larger invisible communities that share a sense of spiritual purpose, philosophical purpose with us. I want to thank all of you who like, share, subscribe, donate, and comment on my channel. I enjoy reading your feedback, and I am appreciative for all the ways in which you support me. It helps to remind me, it encourages me to continue to love what I do. So let's get an overall energy, Capricorn, for the first 2 weeks of September. The Six of Pentacles. I love this. This is you working very hard to clear away, to balance the ways in which you give and take in your relationships. And by seeking this balance in your relationship, you're recognizing that you have often been most responsive to opportunities to give or take care of others or things. In this way, you are clearing away that balance. You are recognizing that you are deserving and worthy of the support similar to what you give. As you behave in relationships, you're elevating your expectation of receiving the same within those relationships. And this is a major change for you. This is not an easy shift, because this also indicates that you may not have been comfortable receiving in the past, from the smallest thing to hearing a compliment and dismissing it, or ways in which you are uncomfortable perhaps giving gifts because you're not comfortable receiving them. So this, and of course the larger issues of building relationships that allow you to give, so that you can not have to reveal your vulnerabilities, your needs, to recognizing that not only do you have needs and vulnerabilities, but you are deserving, as you are, to receive those things. Part of the message of the Virgo new moon is that not only are we exactly where we are supposed to be, but we are exactly who we need to be at this time. And this is about really loving yourself in every way possible. If those rewards, if that care, if that attention does not exist in your environment, then these are things you do for yourself, and you acknowledge that and reward that, and it helps you to be more and more receptive and open to receiving from others. In your past, so this would be the earliest September, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Lover's card. Wow. Capricorn, there has been a lot of information about love, and my readings are so rarely about loving relationships for no reason except that I read the information in cards as I see them. Maybe because I'm a Capricorn, I'm not as open to love, but to the event of love. But as Capricorns all know, love and work are the two things that fuel us. We are one of the most romantic of signs. So this is an indication that as you have built up your relationship with yourself, as you have more and more empowered your sense of a higher potential, the ability to receive what it is you pursue, to desire the things that you want authentically, and to connect deeply in a way that builds your self-knowledge. that your relationship with others is likewise impacted, and that this self-love is activating itself in your life in new ways. It This choice that you have before you, this may be an opportunity. It can be an opportunity for love. It can be an opportunity to build wealth, love, or abundance in your life in a new way. This, I truly believe, is the result of your understanding that you are deserving of more if you want more, and that you are open to new ways to pursue that. You are testing and exploring, even if it's emotionally, even if it's imaginatively. You are building a new faith in the existence of more love in your life. If you are single, that can be possibly a new relationship, but more importantly, I see it about a new goal, a new level of experience that you have denied yourself in the past. And the understanding that you have denied that is in the small ways that you may have been uncomfortable with receiving in the past. The ways in which you have subtly communicated to others that you don't need anything or you don't want anything, that you are completely self-sufficient on your own. You are letting go of that need to appear perfectly in balance and autonomous, and that is opening you up to the truth of your creativity, your talent, your potential to begin new adventures. And I see you on a new adventure in which you are choosing the very best for yourself, which you are choosing yourself, which is reflecting the sense of higher potential that exists. In your present, we have the Justice card, the Empress card, and the Moon card. Wow. You're definitely, absolutely, Capricorn, in your loving power. It's interesting how the existence, the balance between vulnerability and strength put us in perfect balance with ourselves. This experience of being in your power, of being your creative best, of recognizing that you are a resource and a gift to the world, is really bringing you, helping you to balance out this experience within your relationships and within your world. You are understanding that what you seek, you may get, and what you have been denied in the past has quite often been of your own doing. You are understanding that you are deserving equal love, attention, and support in all of your relationships, be it work or domestic, be it home, be it spiritual, whatever the setting. You understand that you are deserving of what it is that you give to the universe in abundance. And part of this is coming to me as being this vulnerability that you are able now to acknowledge to yourself. You are able to explore. You're able to understand that weakness only exists as a way of helping you to build and grow your balance. Asking for help is not weakness. So the sense that there are an abundance of resources in the world that are invisible, and that you are gaining the confidence to tap into. You're gaining the confidence to move into those areas of your dream, of your subconscious life, your dreams, your prayers, your meditations, your connection to your spirit guides and deities, your ancestral partners, those people who have information, not people, those energies, as well as people that have information about your path, about your destiny, about who you are. And this is fueling the sense of self-knowledge, which is where we are beginning September with this edifice of self-knowledge, this growth, this solid and concrete abundance and resource of yourself. And that all of the ways we only know as we can imagine the consciousness, the subconscious, like an iceberg. Our consciousness is a fraction of our unconscious energies, our subconscious energies. And as you are making peace and utilizing this as a resource, you are fueling your creativity. Whatever it is you're growing, whatever you're building, whatever you're creating is being fueled by your vulnerabilities, by the side of your life that has formerly been viewed as weakness. So I'm now understanding this reading to be very much to the creatives of you. And we're all creatives in our own areas, be that work, life, home, community. Everything we do is fueled by our sense of self. And you are now opening up to the other side of experience, the side no one sees, the side that allows us to experience unhappy as well as positive experiences and emotions and feelings. So you are really gaining a lot through your ability to command these resources, to ask directly for this information. And that's where dreaming, journaling is such an important part of developing your expression, building what it is you want. In your future, we have the Seven of Swords, the Star card, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. The Seven of Swords has been coming up for everyone, and I'm really loving, you heard it here, loving the Seven of Swords, because I understand it through my experience as the ways in which criticism, dismissal, the disregard, disrespect for your ideas, sabotage from others, the unhappiness that others may express or display when you are doing well, when you are successful, is something that no longer stops you, that no longer resonates with the you inside that in the past did distract you from where you were going, what you wanted to achieve. You're no longer feeling disabled by unhappy experiences, by sad or even negative emotions, because you understand that your emotions and feelings are the validation for where you're going, for the tools you need, for the opportunities you have. They're your gauge for your truth. And so when those are expressed by others, you understand and consider the source, and understand that unhappy people that are unhappy to support you when you're successful, that don't desire your success or happiness, are unhappy. That is a reflection of them. It is not a reflection of you. And that understanding that what you do is not going to make everyone happy, nor is it intended to, is part of your understanding that these are ways that you formerly stopped yourself from moving forward. You stopped yourself from progressing because now you have a vision. You've always had a vision, Capricorn, but your vision has grown so powerfully as you have connected more deeply with yourself. Really realize that the relationship with yourself is the most important relationship, and that relationship has grown as you've tended to it, as you have explored it, as you've recognized and equalized the ways in which you conduct all your relationships. This is your vision for the world. This is how you know you were built for the world, and that in fact you are a gift to the world. The Ten of Cups here is indicating your supreme happiness, supreme satisfaction and contentment with your own efforts, your own work, your own ability to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to explore those experiences that have unlocked your sense of depth, of competency, of ability, and your deservedness to desire more, your deservingness to have everything that you want. This is such a beautiful reading. As a Capricorn, I'm somewhat choked up, and I'm going to clarify the Empress with the Ten of Cups, a repeat, and the Ten of Swords. Well, we have 3 tens on the table. One is a repeat, and that verifies for me this balancing act that we started the reading with. This is where you are understanding that your happiness, your fulfillment can only come from your ability to release the things that haven't worked, to let go of those associations, environments, opportunities that have been disappointing to you, that have not given you back what you believe you have put into them. This is you stopping the habit of giving to situations that don't give to you. This is you understanding that that level of pain and suffering is over, although you also understand the gifts you've received, the lessons you've learned, so that every heartache, every hardship, every disappointment has led you to where you are as the Empress, as in your power, as in command of your resources, as able to make choices that best serve you and your highest good. So again, you are fulfilled, you are pleased, you are happy with your choices, understanding that you are a creator, you are a gift, you are a builder of love. And we've got the Venus Mallow from the Botanical Inspirations, and the key words are delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. I'm going to leave it here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for a beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.